I have no idea why that clipped out, but as I was saying, I ran into a woman I'd never met before who, not that it's something she would like me pointing out, happens to be half black. We talked for a while on the ideas of racism and oppression, and when I started talking about white privilege, she didn't say that she didn't believe white privilege existed, but couldn't come up with a good example of it. And when I started giving definitions of it, said that she didn't think that that was white privilege, and wasn't sure whether or not white privilege still existed in today's society. Now, yeah, she's mixed, but to be quite honestly, I would have guessed that she was 100% black when I first looked at her, but it just doesn't matter. And our race wasn't something that mattered to either of us during the conversation, except for the fact that I was talking about my upcoming video, and so it was part of the conversation, I suppose. Now, I've, on Twitter, talked about different members of my family. Because of this, people on Twitter will make certain assumptions about me. Because of the content I produce, people will assume that I'm white, or that it's a white man writing the tweets. Well, for one thing, multiple people's opinions are expressed at the Devil's Advocate Debate Club. They're not all my tweets. For two, you don't know my background or my race, and what people find when they go through my Twitter feed after I've questioned them on where they found the information of my race, they'll start going looking for it. And I have talked about my black family on Twitter, because racial identity is something that people like to bring up there a lot. And so then they'll go from assuming that I'm white and that I could know absolutely nothing about oppression or any of the things of which I'm speaking, or white privilege. I don't know why they don't think white people would understand white privilege. But anyway, they'll say that I can't know any of these things, and I'll call them out for assuming my color. And they'll go back through my feed and find tweets about my black family, and then they'll come back and apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry, say the generally white activists on Twitter. Oh, I apologize, I didn't realize. I'll listen to your opinions now. And it is absolutely frustrating to have people either treat me terribly because they think I'm one color, or treat me well because they think I'm another. I'll say the exact same things to these people, and they'll treat me differently on either side, dependent on how much melanin they think I have. And so